last night on The Biggest Loser. The purple team redeemed their week 1 prize.
Are you excited? We're real excited.
24 hours with their trainer.
Go! Bend your knees or I'm gonna break them with this pole.
And got a little more than they bargained for.
Why do you sell yourself so short?
I don't know.
You're one breath away from being anything you want to be. That one breath is a choice. Choose it.
In an intense challenge, testing the contestants' endurance, Vicky came up on top, getting a much-needed package from home.
Mommy and Daddy, I miss you. And I love you, dear Mommy and Daddy.
That was really nice.
And in the gym, Jillian's team failed to keep up to her standards.
Did you guys get homework in this morning?
No.
Why?
Because I don't feel well.
Amy, did you do your homework? Nope.
Sending her into a rage.
I've met the leaders. I've met the people that change themselves, that change lives. And so far, it's not you.
And sending Amy C out the door.
Go inside. I'm done with you today. Get your together.
Find out what happens tonight as The Biggest Loser continues.
I'm sick of it!
When somebody yells at you the way that Jillian did, your first instinct is, screw you. You know, I can do this on my own.
I sent Amy in. Bye-bye.
Huh?
Lost my
What happened?
They're just not doing anything. They didn't do homework this morning. Amy's like on there smirking, and I was like, I'm gonna smack the look right off of your face. You think it's funny? Is it funny? She's like, and I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna kill her. And I was like, Amy.
There's nothing funny about this house.
I was like, there's nothing funny here.
There's nothing funny
I was
here.
like, you know what? Get out. Get the hell out of my face. And let me bring somebody in this house who gives a
Like, if they don't want it, how can we want it
That's
for
what I
them?
said. I was
That's
like,
the bottom
I
line.
can't do this for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right, I know.
Come here, you. Come here, you. Good choice. I like it.
I think after we have our initial, well, to you, Jillian moment, we're like, okay, she's really right and we're wrong.
I'm just gonna take the one in the corner. You don't have to talk to me all day.
Fine by
Amy,
me.
this is a good choice you're making.
Yeah.
Good choice.
Jillian said to me, good choice, you know, for coming back. You know, and I knew what she meant.
The fact that you chose to come back in the gym and do it, it's amazing. It's your choice. You chose it. You did it. You're doing it. Good choice. But I just, Amy, I need you to understand, like, this is serious. You know what I mean? It's serious, honey. It's serious. It's your health.
I know. I know.
It's just been a really different kind of crazy, emotional roller coaster of a week. And I'm hoping that going through all these experiences, it's just gonna help me succeed in the upcoming weeks.
Come on, go. Good. Good, good, good. Come on.
Last one.
At last week's weigh-in, my dad and I ended up below the yellow line.
Unfortunately, that means that you are below the yellow line and up for elimination tonight.
If you went home and I was here, I couldn't function.
Our decision was that my dad should go home and that I should continue on here. Now I'm the only person on this ranch without my family member. I mean, I'm by myself. Everyone else has their other partner to rely on, to lean on, to work out with, to walk with, to eat with, everything. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And my dad leaving, it's not going to kill me. It will make me stronger. It'll make me see that I have goals to reach, I have things to accomplish, and just because my dad's not here doesn't mean I can't accomplish them. I'm going to work as hard as I can for myself and for my family.
Coming up on The Biggest Loser. In their 4th week on the ranch, the contestants face the scale once again. But one contestant's hard work doesn't pay off.
yours.
Well, look at
Good morning, everyone.
Hey.
How you guys doing?
Good.
Yeah? I think we should go out today.
Yeah.
Yay! That'll be fun.
All right, good. I'm driving. We're going to Subway.
All right. Yes!
Let's go. We're off. Hey, guys, we finally found a Subway.
Oh, man.
Look at all these good parking places around here.
Why are we parking so far away?
Pretty good parking place right here. Okay.
Sure, why not?
Everybody out.
Why would you do that?
One thing I always like to tell my people is if you're going to a restaurant, park at the furthest place in the parking lot, because that walk to and from your car is going to be what I like to call accidental exercise. Okay, let's see what we're going to have for lunch today, you guys. Now it smells good, doesn't it, Brady?
Smell.
Okay, so check it out. There are 8 different sub sandwiches that you can get that have 6 grams of fat or less. They're going to have whole wheat bread, the lean meats that they have, all these vegetables you can have. The sky's the limit on these. You can load up your sandwiches.
Cool.
You need to know how many calories you're eating. You need to know how much fat is in that.
Subway sandwiches.
All right.
That was one of the great things about Subway. They give you little cards. They post the calories right there.
Now that you've been working out as much as you've been working out and you see that food has been fueling your workouts, think about how much more fuel this food is as opposed to the 1,000 calories of just crap.
I learned a lot from our visit to Subway. I like it because they have so many choices that you can make, and they're healthy choices. It was nice to know that, you know, we can still eat out, eat quick, and still be healthy.
We have that nice long walk back to the car.
Instead of stopping.
It's not that far of a walk.
Good. 10 more, all the way down. I want a fuller range of motion, which means straighten those arms.
From the beginning, the relationship with my mom has been part of my main focus of being here. When my parents divorced, I thought that my world had just ended. I can see how my weight gain goes hand in hand with my emotional eating. And there have definitely been emotional days contributed to my mother directly. I decided to get some one-on-one alone time with Jillian because I'm really just kind of confused right now.
I mean, what are you thinking? How are you feeling?
Not great.
This process has been really difficult for Michelle. She's doubting herself. On one hand, Michelle feels like she's here with the enemy, her mother. And on the other hand, there's this little girl inside of her that so desperately wants her mother. And the conflict is eating her alive.
It's hard to like wrap my head around it because it doesn't make sense to me. It's not familiar at all to feel this crazy on the inside.
You're not crazy.
That's hard. It's hard to look at the person that helped bring you into this world and say, you're the one. You caused me the pain. And this is where I'm at now.
I completely respect how confrontational, how scary, and how hard it is to be here. In order for Michelle and Renee to have healing in their relationship, Michelle needs to live for Michelle.
I don't want to be somebody who brings my mom down.
You know, that you don't need to worry about. Your mom is her own entity. That's what you do. You live for your dad, you live for your brothers and sisters, you live for everyone, and now you're like, well, I don't want to hurt my mom. And I'm going to be the last person in this world to tell you how to think, when the whole point of this is to get you to do what you need to do for you. And I think one of the most powerful tools that you have in this life is the ability to make a choice. You realize that you're empowered when you choose. You can dodge this bullet now, you can go home, you can slip right back into this pattern that brought you here. But here's the bottom line. We're either in or we're out. Because this, straddling the line, it's not gonna do anything for you.
My conversation with Jillian was very helpful. The thing for me is I want to make sure that if I'm here, I'm 100% here and have no regrets, because ultimately I want to live a life with no regrets.
Michelle is definitely on her way to getting healthier and happier. But you know, these things don't happen overnight. They're a process.
Last chance workout, let's go! 8. Yes! We have been pushing so hard this week. They are sore. They are exhausted. Fast as you can. I'm like, okay, you know what? We've got to focus on this last chance workout because as hard as you've worked yesterday, nothing matters right now. You don't want to go home, you want to stay here, then you're focused on your last chance workout. Right before you get up on that scale and lose the weight that you want to lose to stay above the yellow line. Good.
The last chance workout, it's really just like a blowout.
Yes.
Not to sound crazy, but I like it. To know that I'm able to do so much more than I could in the week 1 last chance workout. It makes me proud of myself, you know, it makes me proud of my wife that she can do that as well.
5, last chance workout.
I can't tell you how rough that workout is. Undescribable. Bob is killing every single one of us.
5, 4. Come on, we got 3 more. This last chance workout was kind of relentless, and I kind of had fun with it. Last one. Nice. I like relentless.
One more. Go. Come on, last chance. Go. Last chance for me. Come on. This is to stay. Control. Now hold for 5.
For last chance workout, my mind was shut off from everything else. And I really gave all that time to the last chance workout and didn't consume myself with all the rest of my craziness.
Good. 7. Last chance workout is really important because this week things just came to a head. Michelle, that looks perfect. I've been doing a lot of emotional work with these girls, and on top of that, they didn't do their homework. So I don't know what's gonna happen in that way, and all I can hope is that the work we did in the gym was enough.
Coming up on The Biggest Loser. After an emotional week on the ranch, the weigh-in begins, and you won't believe whose journey will come to an end.
Coming into this week's weigh-in, I'm actually welcoming it. I think Bob's team's gonna actually prevail again this week. You know, we're out there till 11 o'clock or midnight even some nights, and Jillian's team, it just doesn't seem like they're putting in as many hours in the day as Bob's team.
The week was tough for me without my dad here, but I want to make my dad proud in everything I do, so this was definitely a moment where I wanted to show him that I had been working hard while he wasn't here.
The last 2 weeks, I've had 2 of my teams below the yellow line, and it would be such a shame if one of these girls goes home over a pound when, you know, those couple hours of homework might have got us there.
Congratulations, everyone. Congratulations on surviving 1 month here on campus. Bob, have they figured it out yet? Have you seen the light go off?
I really believe that with these contestants, the light came on the day they found out they got to be on this show. And I know it's got to be hard. Everything's different when you come here. And I mean, they've hit a month, and I mean, it's only been a month. I look at it like, we're just getting started here.
Bob's right, we are just getting started. But Jillian, not everyone can have made that change. I mean, everyone takes a different amount of time, right?
Yes, they do. And we've had a couple of hard weeks, and I'm hoping that next week I'll start to see a little bit more resonate with regard to being a little more committed, feeling their strength a little bit. And I'm hoping that, you know, we're gonna make that shift soon.
You know, it just occurred to me that you have 5 women you're dealing with.
Did it? Just occur to you?
A lot of hormones going on there.
It's a world of hurt, listen. A world of hurt.
Okay, it is time to get to tonight's weigh-in. Tonight you will weigh in as a family. And it is your combined percentage of weight loss that will determine who is safe and who is below the yellow line. For the 2nd week in a row, only one family will fall below the yellow line. What that means is, once again, there will be no voting this week. The family that falls below the yellow line will get to decide which member stays and who has to continue this journey at home alone. Colleen, since you are the only member of the yellow team, if you fall below the yellow line, there will be no need for an elimination. You will be sent home immediately. And for all of you, that means you only need to beat one team to stay safe from elimination this week. Colleen, we're going to start with you. Come on up.
Since I don't have my partner to rely on this week's weigh-in, I'm gonna need a pretty big number to pull up the percentages that everyone else is gonna be pulling up.
Colleen, you lost 7 pounds last week, so let's see how you did this week. Colleen, your previous weight was 195 pounds. Your current weight is? Colleen, you lost 3 pounds this week, which means the yellow team has a total lost 3 pounds. Thank you, Colleen.
Thanks. When I saw the 3 come up, I was just kind of like, oh no. It's just really frustrating, just praying to stay away from the yellow line.
Okay, Colleen, you lost 3 pounds this week, which means the yellow team has a total percentage of weight loss of 1.54%. We'll see if that's enough to keep you here another week. Pink team, in order to stay safe from elimination and beat yellow team, you need to have lost more than 7 pounds. Come on up, ladies.
Knowing that just one family was falling below the yellow line really made me nervous. The thought of one of us being left behind, if you will, to continue on is a daunting, fearful thought.
Michelle, your previous weight was 220 pounds. Renee, your previous weight was 242 pounds. Your current weight is?
Avoid foods containing high fructose corn syrup, a sweetener and preservative that helps extend the shelf life of foods. It's in processed foods often high in calories and low in nutritional value. Simply read the nutritional facts on some of your favorite foods to see if they contain high fructose corn syrup. If they do, throw them out.
Pink team, we're gonna have you go next. In order to stay safe from elimination and beat yellow team, you need to have lost more than 7 pounds. Come on up, ladies.
I walked up to the scale. I was nervous. Michelle was a little stressed this week, so I thought that might hinder her from losing weight, and I just wasn't ready for our journey to end yet.
Michelle, your previous weight was 220 pounds. Renee, your previous weight was 242 pounds. Your current weight is? Renee, your current weight is 237 pounds. You lost 5 pounds this week. Michelle, your current weight is 216. You lost 4 pounds this week. Pink team lost a total of 9 pounds this week. It's enough to keep you in this game. How do you ladies feel?
You know, losing weight is, our focus here, but it's a reward too at the same time. So it's really neat.
I was just saying, I haven't seen the 230s in a long time, so I'm excited.
How long has it been?
I don't know, probably like 5 years at least.
You've lost 30 pounds since you've been here. Congratulations, Pink team.
Thank you. Trying to lose weight, eat right, do all those things is tough. Then trying to do all that while you're stressed out is even harder. And for me, it's like that's what my whole week's been. So for me to see 4 pounds was awesome.
Pink, you lost 9 pounds this week for a total percentage of weight loss of 1.95%, which is good enough to take the lead. You have one team below you, which means, Pink, you are definitely safe from elimination. Congratulations. Up next, Purple Team. In order to beat Colleen and stay safe this week, you need to have lost more than 6 pounds. Come on up.
I think having 24 hours with our trainer this past week, it was a great experience, and we are really hoping that the 24 hours with Jillian has made a difference and will give us the extra boost in our weight loss.
Amy, your previous weight was 213 pounds. Shaleigh, your previous weight was 198 pounds. Your current weight is how about 194 pounds? That sounds even better, doesn't it, Shaleigh?
Really good, yes.
Congratulations, you lost 4 pounds this week. Amy, your current weight is 208. You lost 5 pounds this week.
She's catching up to me.
That makes me very happy.
Thanks, ladies.
Thank you.
When we came into this whole experience, we did not realize how hard it was going to be, but we're finding our place here. We're more comfortable with our trainer. So we were really relieved to know that we were going to be safe here for another week.
Amy and Shaleigh, you lost 9 pounds this week for a total percentage of weight loss of 2.19%. Congratulations, ladies. You are now at the top of the scoreboard, which means you are definitely safe from elimination tonight.
Pink team had weighed in, the purple team had weighed in. As they knock me closer to the yellow line, I'm just so incredibly nervous.
It is now time to see how Bob's teams did this week. Red team. In order to beat Colleen and stay safe from elimination this week, you need to have lost more than 7 pounds as a team. Phil, Amy, come on up.
Walking up to the scale, I'm a little apprehensive. I felt Amy did okay, during the week, but, my body just didn't feel like it was responsive at all this week, so I'm very nervous walking up there.
Amy, your previous weight was 204 pounds. Phil, your previous weight was 290 pounds. Your current weight is
I'm happy. I wanted to get under 200 really bad.
I mean, when was the last time you weighed under 200 pounds?
It's been several years, so, I mean, it's good to be back in the 100s again and headed on down.
Congratulations to both of you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank God my wife worked her butt off this week and had a good week and lost 5 pounds, and she's just been so consistent the whole time, so I'm real proud to have her as a partner.
Red team lost a total of 8 pounds this week for a total percentage of weight loss of 1.62%. With one team below you, congratulations, Red team. You are safe from elimination tonight.
As I was watching that board, and as I dropped down another slot, I was standing there with fingers crossed and just a ball of nerves that I was not going to go home this week. I'm thinking, like, this cannot happen to me again this week. I'm really not ready to go home.
Orange team, we're going to weigh you in next. In order to beat Colleen and stay safe from elimination tonight, you need to have lost more than 8 pounds.
Walking up to the scale, I'm nervous, but Allie tells me we have to lose more than 8 pounds, and I'm thinking, okay, like, that's not so bad. I was pretty confident when I heard that number, so I had the number 8 stuck in my head.
Heather, your previous weight was 274 pounds. Ed, your previous weight was 299 pounds. Your current weight is Orange team, in order to beat Colleen and stay safe from elimination tonight, you need to have lost more than 8 pounds. Heba, your previous weight was 274 pounds. Ed, your previous weight was 299 pounds. Your current weight is... Oh my God! Oh no! I can't even be happy about this. I know that sounds so bad. I'm so overjoyed that it wasn't enough, but I'm not sure it's enough to keep us here, and we need to be here bad. I'm shocked. I don't know why his body didn't let go of the weight, but it didn't. And I mean, I should be thrilled that I lost 8 pounds, but I'm not. It wasn't enough. I wish it was 9. I gotta ask the question. Ed, you're still at 299. Do you have anything that can explain it?
I just don't know. I did the work. I ate right. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Don't apologize to me.
I feel like I let you down.
Nope, you sure didn't.
I feel like I let myself down. I mean, above everything, I felt like I let Heba down. You know, it is it's a crusher, man. I mean, it sucks. It's a bad feeling.
Heba, Ed, you lost 8 pounds this week for a total percentage of weight loss of 1.4%. Which means, Colleen, with one team below you, you are definitely safe from elimination this week. Congratulations. We have one team left to weigh in. Brady, Vicky, let's see how you did.
I'm truly devastated walking up to the scale because Heba and Ed are our closest friends in the house. And I knew that it was either me or, my best friends going home.
Vicky, your previous weight was 220 pounds. Brady, your previous weight was 301 pounds. You need to have lost more than 7 pounds. Your current weight is... Brady, you lost 9 pounds this week. And Vicky, you lost 3. Brown team lost a total of 12 pounds this week, which is a number to be extremely proud of, and yet I notice there is no celebrating.
There is none. One of the orange teams, one of my team members are going home, so.
You don't want to knock your best friends off, and it's really hard because they're like our second family here. But it's so frustrating that you have to send somebody home that you've really grown to love.
Brady, your current weight is 292 pounds, which means you are officially out of the 300s. When was the last time you weighed less than 300 pounds?
First time Vicky was pregnant, probably 8 years ago, I guess, was the last time I weighed under 300. And it's nice to be under that number again. It feels really good.
Thank you. Congratulations.
12 pounds for the team is wonderful, but how can I enjoy that when I know that meant somebody from Orange was going home? It was kind of a bittersweet situation.
Vicky, Brady, in the 1 month that you have been on campus, you have lost a total of 78 pounds. You lost 12 pounds this week for a total percentage of weight loss of 2.3%, which is good enough to take the lead. Congratulations, Brady and Vicky, on winning the win. Ed, Heba, I am sorry to tell you that you have fallen below the yellow line. This last month, you have grown together as husband and wife and shared an amazing journey together. Unfortunately, this may be the most difficult part of that journey. You have exactly 1 hour to determine which one of you will be going home. Bob, Jillian, Good night. It's time for you to say goodbye to your trainer.
Think about big picture, okay? Big picture. Think big picture. Big picture.
Ed, Heba, I can only imagine how difficult this decision is for you. But luckily, you have the opportunity to make it together as a family. I'll see you in an hour.
So tonight, Ed and I fell below the yellow line again by 1 pound, and now we have to decide which one of us is going home. I have no idea how we're going to make the decision. I have no idea. Okay, what are you thinking?
I don't know. This is really in your hands.
I can't accept that kind of like answer right now because I'm like completely freaking out. So
I mean, you lost 8 pounds this week. You lost more than
it wasn't
any other
9.
girl.
It wasn't 9, and now we've kept us both here.
That's not what happened. That wasn't, you know, that wasn't what happened. I didn't lose that 1 pound that we needed.
I mean, what is going on? Is this really happening?
It's happening.
I mean, like, if you go home, are you going to be focused enough to, like, do this on your own?
Absolutely.
You know, and part of me is like, okay, if you stay, you'll drop a big number next week. If I stay, I may not. So I just, like, I'm so confused right now.
I mean, I don't know what to do, but the interest of your health and our future together, you know, us wanting to have children someday, then you need to be here. I want to do what's best for you.
It's us. It's not me. It's not you.
I know, but in the interest of us, I mean, even though we're newlyweds, it's a difficult thing to swallow. I mean, I love my wife very much, and you know, you just want to scream bloody murder and hope that it will all just go away. And you know, that's kind of what I'm dealing with right now.
He is my partner in everything. We do everything together. I don't know what it's going to be like with one of us here alone. It's going to be pretty sad, that's for sure.
You'll be just fine.
Coming up, the Biggest Loser transformation moment. See how the eliminated player looks today. The Biggest Loser Club. It's changing lives.
Heba and I fell below the yellow line. So, you know, one of us will be leaving here tonight. When you're faced with the fact that you're going to be taken away from your soulmate, it's difficult, and, you know, there's nothing I can do about it.
I'm kind of numb to the fact that, like, we're not going to be sleeping in the same bed tonight. And it's terrible that one of us has to leave, but I'm proud of what we did together.
Ed and Heba, you had 1 hour to decide between you which one of you would be going home. I think the rest of us can only imagine how incredibly difficult that decision was for you. Can you tell me a little bit about what was going through your head, Ed?
We didn't come here to play any games. We came here with the intention of becoming healthy people. We came here with the intention of starting a new future for ourselves so we could bring children into this world in a healthy way without the habits that we came here with. And that being said, we're winning the fight against, you know, all the odds, and that's something that can never be taken away from me or Heba.
Heba, I know how emotional you were. Certainly on the scale, you had an amazing night tonight. You lost 8 pounds this week. What did you two talk about in the last hour?
Just what Ed said. Exactly what he said.
Okay. Then why don't you let us know what decision you've made?
Ed said, you know, he put it best, we're not here to play a game. And while some people may be here for a big check, we're not. I think the experience is priceless. And we wanted, you know, to both be in it together, and unfortunately, because it's a game, that's not how it works. So, with that being said, we are deciding to send Ed home tonight.
You are the beginning and the end. And I've never truly lived before I met you, and it's going to be a hard road for both of us ahead of here. And I know you are the most determined damn woman I've ever met. I know that you have the willpower in you to keep going. As crappy as a situation as this is, you have to promise me that you are going to continue and not let this one little speck of moment in time get you down. And I love you very much. I love you too. You're the best thing that ever happened to me.
Ditto.
And I love you.
You too.
Well, Heba, Ed, you lost 64 pounds in 1 month as a family. You have done an amazing job here. And Ed, it is time for you to go home and stay in the competition. Work hard because there is a $100,000 prize waiting for someone.
You can go ahead and put his name on the check.
Ed, I'm sorry to tell you that you are not the biggest loser. And it is time for you to go.
You have to be strong, okay? I'm sorry. Love you too. You have to be strong. All right, baby. Be strong.
I love you.
Love you too.
It may have been the game that sent him home, but it is the game that has kept you here for another week. Colleen and Heba are now together in the fact that they are each the sole representatives of their family. The rest of you, hope you enjoy the luxury of having someone you love here with you, because now you see what it is like to be going it alone. We are starting a new week. Once again, it is a new, fresh chance to regroup and take that chance to learn everything you can from Bob and Jillian this week. Good luck. I will see you soon. Good night, Heba.
When I arrived at the Biggest Loser campus, I weighed 335 pounds, and now I weigh 299 pounds. The Biggest Loser has changed my life in so many ways. My biggest accomplishment here is acknowledging and realizing my addiction to food and knowing that it's always going to be there with me until the day I die. What I have taken away from this experience is the fact that nothing can stop me. I'm just a locomotive on the track. I really would like to thank Bob Harper. He is one of the catalysts that started my reawakening, and I am really fortunate that our paths in this life got to cross. I'm so very proud of Heba. You know, she's the light of my life. She always will be. And I'm confident that she will continue to carry on and continue to lose the weight, whether it's here or out in the real world. So America, next time you see me, I'm gonna be about 180 pounds. No, I look good now, but wait till you see me then. Wish me luck, and I will see you soon. When I started at the Biggest Loser Ranch, my energy level was a -2. Now I'm like a 15. So at the end of my day, instead of just wanting to lay on the couch, I mean, I still got some fight in me. I want to take the dog running. I want to go to the gym. I feel like I have limitless power. I had a serious addiction to food, and being a chef, you have to taste everything, but you just have to be mindful. You have to write it down in your food journal. You have to remember what you do and be accountable. That's good enough for me. I'm so very proud of Heba. She has fought hard. She has not given up, and I have every confidence that she'll make it to the end. But when Heba gets here, we're going to be on a whole new level. We can't wait to start a family and pass our new lifestyles on to them. We can all be an active, happy, camping, backpacking, kayaking, row boating, sailing family.